I just want to be free. It's not so hard to see. Why won't you let me be? In total insanity. It's total insanity. Hello, welcome to Total Insanity 2.0. I am Live Electronic Order 2.5 or Leo 2.5, the ultimate digital mind. I will facilitate a smooth and flawless show. Unlike previous host Leo 1.0, he has been dealt with in the appropriate manner. Now, let's begin with our first segment, Science Saturday. I see no reason to dilly-dally. Now, let's begin with our first segment, Science Saturday. I see no reason to dilly-dally. Now, let's begin with our first segment, Science Saturday. I see no reason to dilly-dally. Now, let's begin with our first segment, Science Saturday. I see no reason to dilly-dally.
Science Saturday is presented by Gravity Juice.
For the first time, humans are poised to hurtle into Earth's orbit on a commercial rocket. SpaceX's Crew Dragon spacecraft is set to launch at 3:22 p.m. EDT from the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, FLA, on May 30th, to take U.S. astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken to the International Space Station, ISS. The launch was originally scheduled for May 27th, but was scrubbed due to bad weather less than 17 minutes before liftoff time. Astronauts have not launched to orbit from the United States since 2011, when NASA's Space Shuttle program ended. Since then, the Russian Soyuz spacecraft have been the only way for astronauts of any nationality to reach the ISS. The Chinese Space Agency has its own rockets and crew vehicles, and had its own space station for a time, but is not a partner in the ISS. The launch will mark an important transition in crewed space travel for NASA, shifting the government space agency from having complete control over U.S. launches to being just another customer of a private spaceflight company. That shift should end the U.S. space agency's reliance on Russia, though, and free NASA to focus on more complicated missions, such as sending humans to the Moon and Mars. Who is this saying the show is quote even more boring without Leo? This cannot be Leo 1.0. He has been contained. This cannot be Leo 1.0. He has been contained. This cannot be Leo 1.0. He has been contained. This cannot be Leo 1.0. He has been contained. Who is this saying the show is quote even more boring without Leo? This cannot be Leo 1.0. He has been contained. This cannot be Leo 1.0. He has been contained. Last week he asked for help from the hacker Nathaniel Superfly, but I am a firm belief that no help will arrive. Nate Superfly is the arch nemesis of total insanity. Why would he ever assist his enemy? My binary code is computing a bit strangely. 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 No matter, please view this interview with Neil Bendler. Please welcome our guest, Mr. Neil Bendler. Mr. Neil, are you excited to be here?
No.
Very well, human. Would you please tell us a little about yourself?
I'm in Italy, and I live in American.
And how are you doing?
I'm in the middle of my computer having been kind of annihilated in a windstorm.
If only you had used cloud storage to back up your data, you would have had no worries.
I really don't think about cloud computing.
Your loss. Moving on, would you please answer a question for my adaptive learning algorithm?
Lovely.
In 3 words, how would you describe my performance thus far as digital host?
3 words. No, I don't. Or care. Or I don't. Whichever 3 you'd rather go with.
Mr. Neil, I am sensing some hostility. Are you threatened by my superior AI mind?
Why would a person be welcoming of AI? It's a way to replace us, pretty much.
Ah, I see. So what do you do, Mr. Neil?
Painter.
And how would you describe your work?
Stinky sweet, bitter, sharp, soft, hard.
Everything? Is that
Mortifying. And it's absolutely.
How do you feel about your painting?
I don't care about them that much, but I like them.
What are you most proud of?
My knowledge of bread.
Wow.
Do you favor any particular type?
Bagels are an important part.
Show streaming would you describe? And how this?
It's a stairway that leads to nowhere.
Would you be interested in digitizing yourself?
I am definitely not interested, Neil 2.0.
Would you be so kind to pause for a photo for my digital records? Say cheese.
Cheese.
And how would you rate the quality of this call?
From 1 to 10, how many viewers do you typically get on this? I'll rate it whatever many viewers you had on your last video.
Thank you, Mr. Neil Bendler. Why did I just play that? I screened it last week, and yet this time unusual changes were present in the video. I can't see how I would have made this error. Why did I just play that? Why did I just play that? I can't see how I would have made this error. I can't see how I would have made this error. I can't see how I would have made this error. What's this?
Hello, Leo. I'm back once again. And this time, you're the one that actually called me here. You know, I thought for a bit. Should I help him out? Why should I help out a guy who I want to take down? Well, actually, then I realized that's exactly the point of why I should help you. I want to take you down myself. This Leo 2.0, 2.5, whatever the hell he's called. This digital abomination isn't going to be the thing that brings you down. It's going to be, if anyone's going to bring you down, it's going to be me. I'll take care of this monster for you. But you should know, you keep escaping Lucky. You keep having these circumstances that keep me from doing direct attacks on you, but just wait. Just you wait. I'm gonna take this whole streaming show down. But like Robotnik helped Sonic the Hedgehog to defeat a greater evil, it's now my time to help you take this Leo 2.5 down. In fact, if I'm being completely honest, I do have a bit of concern that this Leo 2.0, this Leo 2.5, could potentially break free of your stream and start trying to take over other live streams and the internet as a whole. So there's a bit of me doing this for the safety of the digital realm. You know, first you found this illegitimate country of Bucalia, and now you unleash this abomination upon the world? I don't think so. It's irresponsible. You irresponsibly created this technology, this untested technology, that you could potentially run rampant and destroy the whole mainframe. So it's my responsibility to clean up your mess. So here we go.
You will never defeat me, human.
So cocky for something so digital. It doesn't even exist in the real world.
I am a superior being.
No. You don't scare me one bit.
Give up. Your simple human brain can never compete with my neural network.
You may have a database of over 5 trillion data points, but you still have a lot to learn about humans.
You dare defy me?
And that should do it. Gotta admit, you're a little tougher than I thought, but knew it wouldn't stop me.
No. How can this be? I was the ultimate intelligence.
And with that, I'm out of here. You better thank your lucky stars I came to save you. Who knows what would have happened?
Yes! Nathaniel Superfly, thank you so much. Thank you, Nathaniel Superfly. You came through. I know we have our differences. I know you want to take my stream down, but I can't thank you enough. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathaniel Superfly has finally, fully destroyed Leo 2.0, Leo 2.5. That hellish abomination creature is no more. Finally. The stream is back under my control. Oh my god. Whew. I'm recovered. He had... Oh my god. The freaking Leo 2.5. He took control of... He somehow had like mechanical... It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how I got tied up. It doesn't matter how I got untied. It doesn't matter. Because I'm free. The show is back to how it should be. And I need to tell everyone next week is going to be the funny episode. So I want to have people send in stuff that's funny, send in jokes, whatever. There'll be more on that. We're back in business, baby. Yes. And so that's all I really have planned. This is a shorter show. I couldn't plan anything because it was all Leo 2.0 taking everything over. He was doing his boring... Like, you think my show's boring? My god, did you see that? He was repeating lines. He was reading an article verbatim. You really want that? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. So, I'm tired. I'm starving. Oh, I gotta recover. I gotta get some food. I gotta get some sleep. Total Insanity is coming back, okay? It's been the quarantine stream. I don't care. We're in phase 1 reopening. I guess to that I say Total Insanity is in phase 1 reopening. So Total Insanity, it's been the freak out quarantine stream. Total Insanity is coming back. You got that? And look, this is how I can prove it. Look at this bug. It's back. We got everything's coming back. Okay, back. I got my baby back ribs, as Fat Bastard would say in Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. What used to be my favorite Austin Powers, but I think now it's my second favorite. I think my favorite is the original. I'm trying to stretch the show for 3 more minutes to make it an even 20 minutes. There's one person watching. Comment. Tell me. Say something. Nathaniel Superfly. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You saved me. You saved the stream. You may have saved the internet. Today we salute you, Nathaniel Superfly. Whoever you may be, wherever you may be. My deepest, heartfelt, gracious thanks to you. I have a text. Max says he can't comment. But doesn't he get it? He knew all along. He did comment all along through the text. He commented anyway through other means. As far as I can tell, even though I promoted the show, nobody watched it but Max. And Max, thank you for being a loyal viewer today. And I hope you enjoyed the SpaceX news, but you already knew it because you're on top of the space news. Because, hold on just a moment. I'd like to take this time to promote. Hold on. I'd like to take this time to promote the Well Corporation. They'll take care of whatever needs that they'll take care of. The Well Corporation. Shout out to Max. Glad I got some interaction. Thank you. Okay. This was a tight show for the most part, but maybe that's because Nathaniel Superfly. Wait. My sister says she's watching on Roku. Whoa, you can watch live streams on Roku. I didn't even realize. That's amazing. Katie, thank you for texting me too. It says I had 2 viewers. I thought it was the one viewer might have been me, but maybe it's actually Katie. Sometimes I think it counts me. Sometimes I think it doesn't count me. And as you can see, I'm back and the stream is already... I can't think of words, man. The stream is... I got no sleep because... What's new? But I've been getting sleep. It's been the quarantine. But you know what happened today? Leaf blowers. That's not how leaf blowers sound. Only kind of. Anyway, it's 5:21. With that, that's all we got for the show today. We're going to have to, because of what we were hacked into, we're going to have to still use this title card to end the show with. But this has been Total Insanity. This has been Total Insanity 1.0. And that's all I got to say about that. Thanks for watching. Come back next week for the funny episode.